When you know America and Radagon are the same person, but you can't prove it in 37 required. Boss HP. I almost got him first try. Second try he'll be dead. Boss HP. Hidetaka Miyazaki says he's still in the process of making his ideal fantasy RPG. While Elden Ring is not quite it, it's getting close. Bro dropped Elden Ring and said, I ain't even made peak yet. Early game non-player characters in other games. Hello, please have some gold and healing items before heading out. Thanks for stopping by and be safe out there. Early game characters in Elden Ring. It came to my attention that you indeed get no butchers. People talking about the Nameless King connecting Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Patches, who did that years ago. Strength user. Intelligence user. Nowhere is safe. Trump imposes 10% tariffs on lethal, royal capital. Economists of Raya Lucaria call it the worst economic move since the Shattering. Elden Ring. Dark Souls. Bloodborne. Sekiro. Night Rain. What the hell is this? Her on the first date. Her once she's comfortable with you. Cutscenes. Relina. Romana. Bale. Some bridge in Volcano Manor. How strength builds use FP. How intelligence builds use FP. Baking my long distance boyfriend into a cookie because I miss him. Dog in Elden Ring West. Dog in Elden Ring East. Dog in Limgrave. No one heals themselves by wounding another. When a non-From Software game has a poison swamp. Miyazaki. No. What? Sorry. Force of habit. Abyssal Woods. Torrent. Money doesn't matter. Rich people. Looks doesn't matter. Beautiful people. Dexterity doesn't matter. Strength people. No, why do we have to fight the same boss twice? It makes no sense. LMRO. It was Margit, because I had to jit Gud, and I got Gud, so now he's Morgot. So, basically, we invade people and steal their clothes. You son of a butch, I'm in. You have to choose one. Parry. Dodge roll. On the way to the Erdtree. I can't wait to get to Lienville and become Queen Merica's consort. After reaching the Erdtree, I heard you were looking for me. I think there's a misunderstanding. You should come check out Elden Ring. We got feet, incest, preg, vor, furries, women, vague, masochism. When visiting this place, expectations, reality. When he's your type, but says he's only into middle-aged women. Hogwarts student at the Tri-Wizard tournament when the kid from Raya Lucaria casts something called Asteroids of Estelle. Queen Merica. Me, lowly tarnished. Please use a normal mending rune to fix the Elden Ring. Me, Dung Eater's curse. You're entering a boss room. A cutscene starts. The boss looks awesome. The boss theme starts in the cutscene. Games for no reason. Male herd sound. Female herd sound. Meanwhile Dark Souls games. Male herd sound. Female herd sound. I hate you in every universe. Who would win? Curse Technique. Soul Blood Song. Domain Expansion. Age of the Stars. Boys when they say hear me out. Girls when they say hear me out. Me every time I enter the round table. Elden Ring Confessor class at the start versus end. When you are invading with the blue ciphering on. I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top. When man number 17's surname has let me solo him and he proceeds to dodge the gorilla pattern perfectly. I don't think I'm going to use that dagger, though. You need it, because you don't have it yet. Elden Ring needs easy mode. Dial 911. Tell the police to get up here quick. Somebody's about to get killed. Me in real life. Me in Elden Ring. If you're ever feeling down, remember that the earth is 4.543 billion years old, and you managed to be alive at the same time as Elden Ring. Boys, after closing the incognito tabs, your sins are absolved. Okay. Everyone thanking Mog for trying to protect Radin by squidnapping Miquella. Mog who like F-boys. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Putties. Who is Putties? Put these foolish ambitions to rest. You died. 1 linger. 2 lingers. 3 lingers. Which path you choose? Yeah, I engage in multiplayer. When you see one of the invisible bulk knife assassins. Well, if it ain't the invisible cucumber. Me after dying to a boss once. Me as duck. Ding, ding, ding. Prepare for trouble. And make it double. When you accidentally try to talk about Elden Ring with a tryhard. There's been a misunderstanding. I'm a Souls player. What kind of Souls player? When you go to apologize for doing something stupid and nobody even remembers what happened. You don't need absolution. Okay. I'm Melania, Blade of Miquella. How Melina looks at me when I start taking off my clothes. This game is flop. Metascore is just 78, IGN is 7, and no Miyazaki. Quit having fun. Even Elden Ring has people off the fentanyl. Lol. Look familiar? Me finding out that Dragon Barrow is an endgame area. After taking 60 plus attempts to beat every boss there at level 50. I'm gonna be the new god of the world. Sure you are, buddy. You use magic because it's strong. I use magic because I love teal. We are not the same. I fear no man. But that thing. L1. 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 It scares me. The Elden Ring movie looks good. Welcome to the round table hold. Rick, Soldier of God is still a bullshit unfair boss. Stop giving me your toughest battles. I'm literally the tutorial. Leaked scene from the Elden Ring movie. Looks like we are gonna have to kill this guy. Tarnished. Damn. Anastasia pops up more than Melina. So we have to go to the mountains to find this giant whoa crap. Invaded by Anastasia. Tarnished eater. What's an opinion you have that would get you like this in the lands between? My experience with the hippo. I've been healing for 30 minutes. I think you should lean pull. This is a betrayal on levels that no one's ever seen. Elden Ring movie plot be like. Somehow, Radin returned. Radagon during the divorce. Can I offer you an ice egg in this trying time? The unexpected boss of Night Rain. No matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground. No friends? Run. When in doubt, lightning spear it out. The answer is, it was always. It will always be. My tarnished unwinding, after spending 2 hours, to defeat an optional boss. My personal fan cast 4 patches in the Elden Ring movie. What the god scene duo sees when I enter the room. Can someone please let me know where this is from? Runes Index. Runes in int. Moonveil users. Nightfarer. I'm joining the fight against the Night Lords. Not dressed like that you're not, young lady. Better? Yes Butch Slay. Red Main Soldier. General Radin. Melania is approaching our formation. Shall we move to attack? Radin. No, let me solo her. Absolute cinema. Anyone else rock the Mike Pence helmet? Executor's ultimate in a nutshell. Look at me. Cast salt. I'm the boss now. Core hit. Gold mask. Stop T-posing. Gold mask. I think you should Liania, but I do. I have a wife. New location in Elden Ring 2 just dropped. Here, touch some grace, and get yourself some maidens. Dad, I can play Elden Ring. Ends first the Dark Souls 2. We turned Soldier into Melania. This game's story is 30 hours. Elden Ring. Most people beat it after over 100 hours. The world will be a bit bigger than Limgrave. There are currently no plans for any future downloadable content or a sequel to Elden Ring. Elden Ring Night Rain. I love Miyazaki. Me too. The boss's weapon. the boss's weapon after unlocking it. Why Rani and Melina at my mall? Elden Ring Night Rain has sold over 2 million copies in less than 24 hours. Dudes with a 0.9 GPA when it's time to talk about Elden Ring. Every man born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is DoorDash, ape, get pegged, play Elden Ring, and lie. No matter what game, always pet the dog. Dogs in Elden Ring. Me, running back to the boss room for the 34th time, while making 0 changes to my build. I just got a lock-in. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Bulk Myth Wukong, Metaphor, Refantasio, Astrobot. This is Elden Ring. Sheen. This is the 7th week in a row you've shown Elden Ring in class. The myth of consensual sex. I consent. I consent. I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? At first I thought it was exaggerated, but after Oms dealt, I understand the madness, the hype, this masterpiece of a game. Playing Elden Ring for the first time. Remembering the time when you almost beat the boss as he wrecks your race for hours after that. Learning a boss's moveset. Finally defeating after many tries. Opening the previously locked door to a early area. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell. Sometimes, you can find peace between all the chaos. Demon Souls. Dark Souls. Elden Ring. You think you're better than me. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. I'm better than you. There are actually 14 types of fire in Elden Ring. Taker's Flame. Ghost Flame. Flames of Slumber. Dealt Flame. Blood Flame. Dealt Blight Flames. Omen Flames. Frenzy Flame. Bulk Flame. Magic Flame. Elden Flame. Giant's Flame or Flame of Ruin. Spaghetti Lord Meatball. My Elden Ring character waiting for the boss to transition into phase 2. When you have longer health bar on screen than the boss, I haven't leveled any other stat besides health. The fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. I have never known defeat. Me with 200 plus hours in Elden Ring. Boss, you will know true fear. Poisoned. Stunned. Player with a cheese build. True fear. I won't even know your attack pattern. Strength build. Strength or intelligence build. Unga bunga. Ironga. Therefore I bunga. Buys Elden Ring. Looks inside. No Elden Ring. Dodging responsibilities like it's a boss fight. Elden Ring. Last epoch. Me spending 8 hours in fantasy worlds. My daily responsibilities. Start of the quest versus end of the quest. Possibly the hardest boss I've ever fought. Got slain. My cat does not bite. Every Souls game try lingers butthole. Treasure ahead, time for jumping. Me. Gargoyles taking me to an Orlando. When you accidentally stumble into a boss fight and prepared. The boss. Go, do a chime. Playing Dark Souls 3 after playing Elden Ring and wondering where's my stamina after attacking 3 times. That one mission. The game. Me who killed the Nameless King. The Nameless King in the new Elden Ring. People happy about the new Elden Ring. Me knowing it's the first Sony-like product. People who beat Raiden before nerf. Signature look of superiority. Unfortunately for you. However, you are maidenless. Right mask there. Elden Ring. Bloodborne Remastered. It's about persistence. When Sony wants to buy from software, but I haven't forgiven them yet for what they did to Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and Helldivers. Me. The Game Awards. I sleep. Sony wants to acquire From Software's parent company. Will shut. From Software's parent company Cadacor has confirmed Sony's intent to acquire the company. I'm hurting. Why? Is the weight of chivalry becoming too much to bear me, Dona? May, because of this ducking crab. Game of the Year. Astrobot. Balatro. Bulkmyth. Wukong. Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erdtree. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Metaphor. Refantasio. Demigod Feld. Me. When you help a non-player character complete her quest in Elden Ring, and she suffers the worst imaginable pain at the end of her quest. The perfect crossover doesn't exist. Burning Melina. Burning yourself, becoming Lord of Chaos, but saving Melina. Saving Melina, but insert the needle, to avoid becoming Lord of Chaos. Burn Melina, then become Lord of Chaos. Who else knows the feeling? Mog after beating the Maquella allegations. My girlfriend died 6 years ago. Her birthday is on Halloween, and she loved zombie movies. So when I play Souls games, I make an avatar of her, so she can slaughter the undead forever. Morgoth. Morgoths. Finally found the secret ending, by breaking the Merika tree in the shaman village. It's only 3 meters, I think we can do this. Listen, we both know we won't survive this jump. And so we launch ourselves into the orbit, and fall upon the battlefield like an apocalyptic meteor. Yes, my general. Elden Ring. 40k. The Witcher. Skyrim. Lord of the Rings. Elden Nuts. Unemployed Elden Ring players realizing beating the game without getting hit holds no merit in real life, and there is only small part of the community that cares. You can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed. You lived. Day enjoyed. When you've beaten the entire game, maxed out all your stats, and decide to go back and do the low-level side quests. Elden Ring players with no real-life achievements, realizing no one cares they beat the game without the help the game offers. May chaos take the world. Life was a mistake. It's nothing but trash. If I can't beat the boss, I go to strength build. Bleed build in real life. Mum, have you been playing Elden Ring with Grandma? Me, maybe, why? When you snack at Elden Ring, there is an easy fix. Be happy. Fit into society. 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 Did you buy Elden Ring downloadable content? Yes, at day 1. So you finished it already. Elden Ring Melina. I'm quacking at her for 15 minutes with a summon, and she is at full health. I'm out. Melina is the hardest boss. She must have crazy moves and combos, and require absolute skill and concentration to defeat. She regenerates health with every hit, even if you bulk it. A rubber breaking into my house at 4 AM. Me who lost 500 times for Tree Sentinel. Jyobu. Who is Jyobu? My name is Tree Sentinel. I bring you an accord. This is brilliant. But I like this. Sibling waiting on the console. How much longer will it take to beat Charmless Ishin on NG+7 with a demon bell? You hoarding it? I don't know. 3 or 4. 3 or 4 what? Days, weeks, months, maybe 5. 5 what? Me after falling off a cliff 8 times to get to a rare item, only for it be an arty real leaf. What happened to him? He was waiting for Elden Ring downloadable content. Elden Ring downloadable content could be on the way. Updated playtest suggests. This updated playtest could be a hint toward Elden Ring downloadable content, the rumored boss rush mode, ray tracing, or something else entirely. Ruptured crystal tear. Causes an explosion. Causes an explosion. Drink double ruptured crystal tear flask. Runs into group of tryhards fighting to prove who can spam ult to the best. Explode with the might of 1,000 Elden Beast darts. Kills whole lobby. Get up with only like 700 self damage. Refuse to elaborate further. Elden Ring players watching a boss about to smash them whilst they drink a flask. Warning. We understand there's a fire giant in your face and you're about to get your shut rocked. However, your horse has died. To revive it, you will need to spend a health potion. and agree to our terms and services at https://www.bandaynamcoent.com/legal. You will need to have an attorney and notary present during this time. Until then you will not be able to proceed. Yes. No. When you meet Dung Eater in the intro cutscene and laughing hysterically at his name versus actually encountering him in game. Souls vets after hitting 1000 walls and finding a single illusory wall. I knew it. Jumping 5 inches in the air in Elden Ring. Everybody playing the game. What I think to myself after someone drives through the crosswalk I had already started walking through. Feel free to go off and die in a ditch somewhere. Babe, it's 4 PM. Time to exploit your slow movesets and large soul pool for levels. Grow. My girlfriend with 350 hours in Dreamlight Valley. Me with 200 hours in Elden Ring. Batman and Iron Man with the biggest rivalry. Me, an intellectual. Tarnished, what's going on in there? I'm kicking my own ace. The greater will allowing America's second set of twins to be cursed, causing her more emotional damage. It's even funnier the second time. What women think men want. What men really want. Please help me overthrow America. Nig Shachio Blue Ace up. Cracker Ace thinks she can tell me what to do. Yes sir. Glory to the Golden Order. Estelle one-shotting me. Me with over 1000 health with Godric's Great Rune and Mimic. Seeing yourself in the barbershop's mirror after the barber ducked your shut up. Some of the most deadliest diseases the world has ever known. The Flintstone vitamin gummies I ate 10 years ago.